Good morning, Rachel. Hayden here from Pacific Toyota. Just want to do a virtual tour and run over this Toyota Corolla for you. A bit before I do so, a bit about us. So Pacific Toyota run two large pre-owned vehicle yards, as well as a new vehicle dealership and a Lexus of Cairns dealership just across the road. Our pre-owned vehicle department is actually one of the largest in Queensland, if not actually Australia. We produce anywhere between 127 to 151 pre-owned vehicles a month, and sending about 30% of our stock between here and Brisbane. Look, we do offer on-site finance as well through Toyota Financial Services. Good thing about that is Toyota Financial Services is the largest automotive financier in Australia, which means they've got the power to do some really great and cheap interest rates. Just want to come around the Toyota Corolla with you. So this runs the 1.8 litre 4-cylinder backed by the 7-speed CVT transmission. Basically, I just want to go around the condition of the car, show you any marks where we've got full transparency, so that you're confident in the vehicle itself. So I'm just going to come around the front bumper here. This car was local to Cairns. It was based out of the suburb of Redlynch. We were the on-selling dealer. On top of that, we were also the service provider for the vehicle for its maintenance, which I'll run over shortly. So I'm just coming over the bonnet here. As you can see, the crystal pearl paint, very great colour. It's very vibrant. And I can't really fault any marks on the front of it, to be honest with you. Usually I can find the odd chip here and there, but this car's in really good condition. There's real credit to the previous owner. So just coming down the front bumper and over to the front panel of the vehicle. I've turned the tyres so you can see the tread through there. As you can see, you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon. There is plenty of tread in there, so you've got a good peace of mind with that there. Just coming over the top there of the guard. As you can see, no major dents or scratches, all in really good condition. And obviously being an alloy tyre, I'm just going to go around the edges just to show there's no scuff marks on the front rim here. It's all been really well looked after. Like I said, it was a local car and it is a credit to the previous owner. Just coming down there with the door lines. It's got the front mud flaps on it as well, so that's obviously protected the doors, hence the condition of the vehicle being so well. Just coming up, there is a bit of a mark just here, but to be honest, I'm pretty confident it might come out with a bit of a buff, as it doesn't feel like an indent in the paint at all, so we can maintain that for you. Just coming up over the pillar of the vehicle. As you can see, all really well looked after. Just trying to get the levelness of the roof, showing there's no dents or anything like that. Just coming over the pillar as well. Perfect. Just coming down the D-pillar here. I'm just going to do the doors itself. Perfect. Now just the interior in the vehicle, I will go over all the door trims and that, just to show there is no major scratches or anything like that. To be honest, I'm having a hard time to fault the vehicle. I know I've said it a couple of times already, but the previous owners really did look after the vehicle, and you'll see that through servicing as well as the condition of the car. Just coming over the front dash. It's got the nice large display, which I'll go over shortly once I jump in the driver's side. It does have the genuine floor mats in the vehicle as well. And you've got the nice white pattern center seat, or center of the seat, I should say. The reason for that is it is actually a hardier material, so basically you can just handle a bit more. So good styling as well. Just going to do the rear door card for you. As you can see, all in really good condition, the vehicle. Rear genuine floor mats as well. Looks like there's a couple of marks on the back, but look, happy to try and get that shampooed to see whether that comes good. The camera makes it look a little bit more dramatic than what it really is. It's quite hard to see it within real life. Coming through there. Okay. Now I'll just go around the rear rim. As you can see, there's no major scuffs on it. It's all in really good condition. Okay. Just come around to the rear of the car. I'm just going to do a long view so you can sort of see down the side. It's all nice and straight, no major dents or anything like that. The car's all in really good condition. Okay, let's come into the boot. As you can see, you've got the rear reversing camera on the vehicle, so it makes parking a breeze, nice and easy. It's actually a wide angle camera, so it's designed to act like peripheral vision. So Toyota's tried to make it as easy as possible for reversing. As you can see, it's got the large boot in it. Being the Ascent Sport model as well, you do get the full-size spare tyre in it. As you can see, you've got the jack and tools in there as well. It's all through there. Once again, just trying to zoom back so you can sort of get a style of the vehicle. Just shut the boot now and do the same. Okay, I'm just going to once again do down the panelling of this side as well. It's all nice and straight. Once again, coming around over the rear pillar here. Perfect. Rear tyre as well. Once again, plenty of tread, so you're not going to be up for a set of tyres. There is a little bit of a mark just here on the top of the guard, but we have had a brush touch, but very minor. As you can see, compared to my thumb, it's not much bigger than that. The camera obviously makes it just that bit more drastic. Just coming around the rim, no major dents or scratches, no scuffs, so all in really good condition. Rear door, once again, no major marks or anything like that. Door card. And once again, just the rear seat from this side. Once again, that mark there, like I said, happy to try and get the shampoo on that and see how much we can get out. But like I said, the camera is making that look more drastic than what it really is. Just coming around the car as well. And right back up to the front panelling on the car. So as you can see, car's all in really good condition, really well looked after. Just going around these rims again as well, with the front one. And as you can see, plenty of tread on that tyre as well, so you're not up for a set of tyres anytime soon. Okay, front driver's side door card. This is probably the door card, well, this is the door card that will get used the most. So to see it in this good a condition, and I know I've said this before, but it's a real compliment to the previous owners. Anyone who buys this car is going to be really happy with it, just based on the condition that it's in and its maintenance on it. So the car's got 27,154. These extra lights are on because I haven't got the actual car on, it's just the ignition, so don't be alarmed, it's just I'm in the showroom. You've got your steering wheel controls as well, so volume up and down, Bluetooth connectivity for answering and hanging up, voice recognition, and then this side you've got the display. The display runs up here, basically gives you trip A, trip B, average litres per 100, range until empty, and so on. You do have cruise control as standard in the vehicle, which you have here, so it's nice and easy. It's just a matter of pushing that one in, and then basically pushing down to set once you get up to speed. As well as that, you get the large display in this model, so this was a spec update. They weren't originally in the original Corollas, so this came about at the end of 2015, which gives you the nice big screen on it. That's also, like I said, your reversing camera through there, like so. So it makes reversing nice and easy. You can connect your phone up to it as well. We'll read out any text messages that you have to you without having to look at your phone. So all about safety. Air conditioning system, so pretty standard through there with your speed, temp and modes. As well as that, you do have your USB connectivity and auxiliary, and your 12-volt power supply just here. So nothing too major, but all nice and neat and tidy and tucked away. You do have a sports mode as well, so the good thing about the sports mode is if you are doing any range driving or need to do any overtaking, you can use that, and basically it just keeps the car at max torque at all times. Service history is just here on the vehicle, so as you can see the servicing that was done on it, the first service, the 10,000k was actually done at 6,000 through Pacific Toyota. The next one was done at, what have we got there? It's the 20,000k service and it's done at 2,000k's. That's interesting. Looks like they did the major service first and then went back to do the other one. Then you got another one done at 9,000k's. To be honest, I actually think that's supposed to be 8,084, 9,091, and then you got another service at 27,000k. So Corolla Motors is actually owned by Pacific Toyota as well. So as you can see, he's got full Toyota service history in there. So all good, all been service and maintenance and up to speed. Like I said, we're also the on-selling dealer for the vehicle. Look, I'm just going to do one last walk around to the outside of the car, and that will conclude the virtual tour for the Corolla. Okie dokie. Well, thank you for sitting through the virtual tour. Should you have any questions, please give me a call on 0410 839 933 and I'll answer those questions. Thank you again. All the best.